What's good with the people, man? It's your partner, man. Who? You know what I'm talking about? It's your partner, man. Who? You know what I'm talking about, man? It's your partner, man. You know what I'm talking about? What's good with the people, man? How is y'all doing on this Who's Who Wednesday? You say, what, bro? Who's Who? Yeah, man. We gonna get into it, but before we do that, what's good people like, hee hee ha ha, man. Ken in the pen. All my folks incarcerated. All my folks who ain't, man. Everybody on the bottom of that thing. Everybody on the top of that thing. Everybody on top of that thing, man. Keep pushing. Now, y'all know my normal shout outs, man. Shout out the penitentiaries around the world, man. You know what I'm talking about? Ndugu and them, Mike and them, Cutthroat and them, Lil Ruin them, not Lil Rube and them, Lil Ruin them. You know what I'm talking about? Tata the player, that's who comes next. Same thing, bro. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on top of that thing, man. Keep that head up. Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. But y'all know my normal shout outs, man. I don't promote no drug usage. I don't promote no drug sellage. I don't promote no alcohol consumption. No. I don't promote nothing, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man, I don't promote nothing. All I promote is y'all go ahead and do what you're gonna do with your time. Find the right thing, do with your time, because we just don't know how much of it we got. You know what I'm talking about? But a good brother like myself, you know what I'm talking about, man, I ain't prejudiced. No, man. But y'all just know my normal shout outs, man. You know what I'm talking about? I got me one of them nice cold iced coffees, man. It's doing the job, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man, they say, bro, what is you talking about today? Who's who? Did we get the shout outs out the way, man? Because I don't want to miss nobody. Y'all know bruh messes with everybody around this thing, man. Worldwide, man. You say what, bruh? Worldwide, man. You say what, bruh? Worldwide. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. They say, bruh, what you talking about today? This is gonna be a short one, man. Then I'm gonna go live and I'm gonna let you fuck with bruh where I go live a little bit, bend the corner or something. You know what I'm talking about, man? Bend the corner or something with bruh. You know what I'm talking about, bruh? Out here though, you know what I'm talking about? Shout out to everybody who never been in the military but just enlisted in the Salvation Army. I'm here to fight for my country. I see you, man. Fuck it. Yeah, man. Who's who? It's gonna be a little short one, man. Cause like I said, man, we finna go live and hit the motherfucking road. And a nigga like me know these roads like the back of my hand. Yeah, man. You say what you talk about, bruh. Who's who? Say, bruh, what the fuck is you talking about? Listen, man. Now, I don't know what they done told y'all in real life, man, but that who's who, you get what I'm saying? Who's who? Do you know who's who? Do you know who's who? Let bruh get back to the video, man. You know, bruh be out here, man, just keeping his head on the swivel. I ain't really tripping off the. I'm looking for them. It's just when I be out here, bro. You know what I'm talking about? These some other places I be hanging at and shit. You know what I'm talking about? When I be out here, man, they got some different kind of law enforcement. I ain't bullshit with you. You know what I'm talking about? They got some different kind of law enforcement. Now I'm watching these people walk out the store with a TV, right? I knew a motherfucker that was so cold with that shit, nigga. That man, the TV didn't stand a chance. You know what I'm talking about? There's nothing up in that motherfucker stand a chance. But yeah, this Who's Who Wednesday. You say, bro, what the fuck is you talking about? Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. Hey, nephew, sis, old man, old lady. Hey, what you say, bro? Old lady. Hey, you know what I'm talking about? The unfortunate thing, man, the unfortunate thing about that who's who shit, bro, a lot of time you don't get to learn, you don't get to know who's who until you in a fucked up situation. You feel what I'm saying, bro? Somebody gonna say, nah, bro, I don't know what you saying. Like when you really find out who people's is, who's who, you get what I'm saying? Most of the time that shit comes at a fucked up time for you. You get what I'm saying? See, I don't know about y'all, man, but just in my life, I told you I've done a lot of time. And I don't say that shit to make it seem tough or nothing. Man, let me tell you something, man. I done seen some of the softest niggas in jail, bruh. So that shit don't have nothing to do with it. You just is who you is. You get what I'm saying? It's some misconception like everybody in jail is tough. And man, you got a lot of niggas in jail is suckers, nigga. A lot of them niggas are soft. That's why a lot of them niggas go to jail and get the get the hooking up and shit. You know what I'm talking about? You got a bunch of soft ass niggas in jail. You got a lot of niggas in jail that them niggas only tough in the crowd. You get what I'm saying? If them niggas hella deep, that's when they gonna be tough. But them niggas can't they can't stand nowhere by themselves. You get what I'm saying? You talking to a nigga that's been on their yard by himself. You know what I'm talking about, man? That's some real shit. Remember when they extradited me, nigga, from they extradited me from here. I don't know why I thought they was finna take me to San Quentin, nigga. Them motherfuckers, they came and got me from Vegas, nigga. Nigga, they extradited me back to California, nigga. They dropped my ass straight off in Chino, nigga. Nigga, I was in Chino. Nigga, I was in Chino for about damn near 30 days, nigga. I thought I was finna have to go to Morrissey and screening and shit in Chino. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, they didn't I stayed in Chino for about 30 days, man. About 28 days. I ain't even get to make my first start. I ain't even get to make I wanna say I didn't even get to make fish draw. I'm trying to think how I was there so long and I wasn't able to go to the store. I was there for about 3 weeks. Cause I watched that Raider game up in there. When the last time the Raiders went to the Super Bowl, I was in Chino Gym. I was in Chino Gym when the Raiders played Tampa Bay. I was the only nigga up in that motherfucker talking about East Oakland Raiders too. Bread niggas was looking at me like I was crazy. I was the only nigga that still thought they could win that game. I was the only nigga they was there hella points, nigga. I was the only nigga still thought they could win, bruh. Niggas like, man, bruh's a real Raider fan. Chino was cool, man. When I was in Chino that time too, I met some cool ass niggas from IE. I met some cool ass niggas from IE. I did, bruh, damn near caused the ride in that motherfucker too, man. On some goofy shit. Just on some goofy shit, bruh. I fucked around and spit in the sink. Not even tripping. Motherfuckers gonna, hey, bruh. It's like, man, my bad, bruh. Like, nigga, I was hella mad I got caught, bruh. I thought it was over for bruh at that time. I was hella mad I got caught. But yeah, that who's who, man. Bruh segue a little bit, man. I just wasted this other coffee on my motherfucking pants, man. But I said all that to say, man, on this who's who, it's fucked up, bruh. But a lot of times, bruh, you're not even going to know until you get into some shit. You ain't gonna know who's who. And like I've told you, man, I've done a lot of time, so I've had a lot of time to measure people. You know what I'm talking about? With a good measuring stick. Cause I've been through hella shit. Now I'm gonna tell you something too, bruh, because you can't do this. Because us as people that we keep getting in trouble and shit, bruh. Shout out my sister, Dolores, you know what I'm talking about? Shout out my sister, man, because she told me that shit the last time I went to jail. You feel me? She had a good talk with me. You know what I'm talking about? Sis brought me to tears, man. She was basically letting me know they tired of that shit, man. You know what I'm talking about? She just told me straight up, like, man, we tired of this shit. Nigga, you been going to jail forever, nigga, since you been a fucking kid. Nigga, like, we tired of this shit, bro. Like, you can't expect to keep holding us hostage with this shit, man. Everybody living their life and shit. You can't expect that motherfucker to stop their life because you don't want to get a grip of yours. You know what I mean? She just told me straight out. Because if it's like a few motherfuckers I could depend on in this motherfucking world, bruh, it's my motherfucking sisters. I wouldn't give a fuck what we going through. I wouldn't give a fuck what's going on. If it's two motherfuckers I could depend on in this motherfucking world, my family, period. You know what I'm talking about? My immediate family, like my mama, my daddy, and my sisters. But it's my sisters. It is. I love them ladies too, man. Little do they know, they don't know I do anything for them. They know though. But the fucked up thing is, man, you not gonna know who's who. Oh, that's what I was finna say. But to all the motherfuckers that be getting in trouble, let me tell you something too, folks. You can't keep on just taking your time for granted either. So you can't be one of the motherfuckers that keep on getting in trouble like I did, bruh, and still expect somebody to be in your corner, bruh. You wear people out with that shit. You do, folks. I ain't gonna lie. You wear your bitch out with that shit. You wear your kids out with that shit. You just wear people out with that shit. It ain't nothing good about that jail shit, bruh. It ain't. You know what I'm talking about? Just like by the grace of God, bruh. By the grace of God, man. I'm just still here to talk about this shit, bruh. You get what I'm saying? I'm still here to talk about this shit, bruh. Cause I done threw my motherfucking life in the lottery a few times, folks. In that motherfucking raffle. I was just lucky enough to pick the ticket. You know what I'm talking about? I was just lucky enough every time I was in the raffle to have a winning ticket. But like, y'all, that shit, you don't want to go through that, bruh. And to be like, oh man, the old man I can't even turn this motherfucker around. Y'all look, the old man that can't even walk though. Oh, this nigga just whooped the world, nigga. This nigga was coming in the sticks like this, nigga. This nigga just popped the motherfucking, trunk on that motherfucking orange, Corvette right there. Look, the other motherfucker had to take a picture of him. That nigga killing him, bruh. I don't know what the fuck this is. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know what the fuck that was popped up on my screen. Oh man, whooping them, nigga. That nigga just came up all out there on the little, you know, the things that be in the brace things. That nigga came all out there walking. And I just looked up because I was wondering, you know what I'm talking about? This nigga popped the motherfucking hood on this shit, threw the motherfuckers in the trunk, nigga, and jumped in the motherfucking, jumped in a Corvette, orange thing, beating they ass. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to that fella, man. Shout out to that fella right there, man. You know what I'm talking about? That nigga killed the crowd, nigga. That nigga need to do them videos, bruh. I swear to God, you know how they be stopping the bitch and be talking to him? That nigga need to be out there trying to holler at a bitch on them things, you know what I'm talking about? As soon as the bitch laugh at him and shit, go over there and throw them motherfuckers in the trunk, nigga, and side out on the bitch like this. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, that nigga go viral. That nigga was a fool, man. It's gonna be a good day. That's some of the coldest shit I seen all day, bruh. I seen that shit for real. You know how they be doing the skits? Man, this nigga could barely walk. He was on them things, bruh. This nigga just threw the motherfuckers in the back of the burnt orange, what's that motherfucker? The Duke Boy colored new vet, nigga. And hit the gas up out of here, nigga, like, ha. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga was gone, man. Yeah, let me start, because I still gotta go. I'm finna go live after this anyway, bruh, so we finna get into some more of it. Yo, but this is Who's Wednesday, man. And you ain't gonna never know. And just like I was covering right there, bruh, you also can't be a motherfucker always in the shit, bruh, and you steadily counting people like that, bruh. Because a motherfucker only can hold you down for so long. You know what I'm talking about? When you'll burn somebody out, bruh. You can't continuously not care and expect people to. You can't, folks. You can't continuously not care then expect other people to care, bruh. You can't continuously play with your life and throw your freedom away and shit like that, bruh, then expect somebody else to care more about your freedom. You can't do that, bruh. You can't be out here not caring, just willy-nilly and shit, then you go to jail and you trying to put a guilt trip on the people on the streets and shit. You can't do that, folks. You can't. You can't, bruh. You're gonna have to take a little bit more reign of your, you gotta be a little bit more accountable for yourself, folks. Not to even put your people through that. But unfortunately, seeing when the shit I'm talking about here on this Who's Who, you don't necessarily have to go to jail, bruh. But you gonna come across you gonna come across something in your life now, folks, and that's when you're gonna be able to tell who's who. You get what I'm saying? That's how you're gonna be able to measure people, because until then, you ain't gonna never really know. That's why I keep telling y'all it's bad game. Look, first of all, it's never bad game to get yourself together. So get yourself together. What I'm saying is, it's just like the passport. There's nothing wrong with going to other countries and shit, bruh. But if you're specifically going to other countries just to go look for a bitch or something, bruh, you's a sucker. That's all I'm saying. If you want, man, go see the world. Go see as much of this motherfucker as you can before you get up out this motherfucker. But if you going something to just for, like, don't let them niggas tell you to go get no passport, man. You gonna go over there and get kidnapped like them other niggas in Colombia, bruh. We living in a day and age where niggas so much of nerds, they don't even get when they passing bad game. They sitting over here telling y'all to go get some passports to go over there. They don't even understand the safety issue in that, bruh. Them niggas going over there ain't even got oos. You get what I'm saying? They don't know nobody over there or nothing, bruh. Them niggas just going over there tricking, bruh. And they done put the ID in your head, bruh. Them people going over there getting kidnapped right now, bruh. That's what I'm saying. Bad game. Them niggas been ahead. You go get a passport and take and fly to your death, folks. Stop listening to these niggas, bruh. About some pussy. Please, bruh. Please, bruh. That's what I'm saying. This is a segue a little bit off subject, man. But they just continuously put them thoughts in your head, folks. They do. Modern women. It ain't no good bitches in America. They just constantly put thoughts in your head to where you ain't even encountered that shit, but you sitting here repeating that shit. You'll be a motherfucker who ain't never encountered the shit that these niggas talking about. But you'll be sitting up there repeating that shit like you have. You get what I'm saying? But that's why that's bad game. Go get yourself together, bro. Always get yourself together. There's nothing wrong with that, folks. But don't go get yourself together talking about that's when you want to start making friendships and relationships and shit, bro. You gonna get your ass drugged through the mud like that, folks. I am not bullshitting with you, folks. You gonna get your ass drugged through the fucking mud. Because once you when you up, bruh, you ain't gonna be able to. Everybody wants to be your friend, bruh. You ain't gonna really come in contact with like when you broke, bruh, or not when you broke, but just like when you ain't got nothing, bruh. That's kind of where you gonna, like, when you at your lowest, bruh. That's when you really gonna be able to tell who's who. When you really going through something, that's when you gonna be able to tell who's who, bruh. You could be in the hospital, just anything, bruh. I ain't talking about no just like everyday punk ass shit. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga need some gas money or some shit like that. Motherfucker give him $20 or something and he be like, oh man, that's my partner. Nah, I ain't talking about no shit like that, bro. I'm talking about some shit where you really need a motherfucker, bro. And I ain't talking about no money, bro. I'm talking about like when you gonna really need a motherfucker, bro. Is a motherfucker gonna be there? You know what I'm talking about? Like nigga go to the hospital, nigga go to jail, nigga just have some kind of where you need just some support, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? You gonna be able to tell who's who at that moment, bruh. You get what I'm saying? Cause you see today, bruh, it's hard to tell who's who. Cause the same motherfucker that's over here celebrating you today will be over here talking about you tomorrow. They'll be the lead of the motherfucking slander campaign. So it's hard to tell who's who. You get what I'm saying? But I don't know how old y'all is, but you should have a good grasp of who's who. And that's another thing, bruh. Once you determine who's who, it's on you from that point, bruh. It is. Because what we do so much today, we sit there, folks, and for some reason we still be around a motherfucker that we know that's hating on us. We'll be around a motherfucker that we know don't want to see us go nowhere. We'll be around a motherfucker that we know is intentionally trying to impede our progress. But these is the motherfuckers we'll still be around. You get what I'm saying? So once you realize who's who, bruh, because we use stupid shit to gauge people. Man, I've been knowing this nigga my whole, man. Listen, bruh. Which y'all don't get either. Anybody can be a day one. Somebody gonna say, bro, what are you talking about? That don't make sense. Anybody can be a day one, bro. You can meet a motherfucker tomorrow and he could be a day one. You say, bro, that don't make no sense. I'm gonna tell you, bro. That day one shit is all. This is what that means, bro. Now I know we use it like, oh man, I've been knowing this nigga from day one. But anybody you meet, bro, as long as they keep it solid from the day one, bro, anybody could be a day one, folks. As long as you kept it solid from the moment I met you, bro. I didn't have to grow up with you. You get what I'm talking about? I was trying to make this motherfucker hit and somehow broke it. I didn't have to grow up with you though, folks, for you to be a day one. You get what I'm saying? All you had to do was keep it solid from the day I met you. You've been solid from day one. But we use stupid shit like that to hold on to people. How long we been knowing the motherfucker or something, bro. We be all over the place with that shit. Where's the hole at? I think bro discovered the hole. It's a long ass hole too. So what do I do? Man, how can I combat that hole? I ain't even got nothing up in this motherfucker to combat that motherfucking hole. Oh, I ain't got nothing to combat that hole, man. But a finger. Who's Who Wednesday, man. On some real shit. You not gonna know, bruh. And why it's important to know, bruh. Why I even bought this shit up, bruh. Because you don't want to get in one of it. You don't want to get in one of them task situations. They say, what's that task? This nigga gotta hold this motherfucker with two fingers like a flute. Oh, that's what that was. That's all I had to do. I cracked that motherfucker open, it was too dry. You mean to tell me this is all I had to do right here? Told you, bro's a roll masterologist. Firepower. Yeah, roll, bro, is a master roller. Master roller. But like I said, I've been on here too long, bullshitting, fucking around. I got things to do, but we finna go live with no job. Making no noise, avoiding all decoys. Who's Who, man. I bought all this up because you don't want to end up in a situation, one of them task situations. They say, what's the task situation? The big white boy I was telling you about. I'm not prejudiced. You don't want to end up in one of them situations to where you think you got this whole crowd behind you. See, because he fooled them and they fooled him. Because he was running around there big, telling them what to do. He had a whole squadron of little minions at his command, he thought. You get what I'm saying? Oh, they was right there with him, he thought. And as soon as he got his ass whooping, everybody declined to take that offer. You know what I'm talking about? Because when you seeing the motherfucker get their ass whooped, unless you just a real partner, you really don't be wanting to get your ass whooped like that. Because he was getting his ass whooped so bad, it was like, if you was looking on that shit from the outside, you knew you couldn't do nothing but take part in his ass whooping if you would have jumped in that one. So everybody made a decision for themselves. But don't get in one of them situations. See, because Taz had them fooled like he was this big old bad motherfucker, and a motherfucker just bet not trying. You get what I'm saying? So he had that aura over them. And they had the aura over him that, like, nigga, when I go, we all gonna go. You get what I'm saying? And you don't want to end up in a situation like that, because you don't want one of them situations where false confidence. Because for some reason, people they do this in the world too. Once they realize like that false confidence and all that shit, or you think you got all these people behind you and shit, bruh. A lot of people who ain't never had a lot of people that are just at their command and shit, like you could just tell somebody to send a shot. If you ain't never been able to do that, when you is able to do that, bruh, you'll misuse your power. You get what I'm saying? So when people get hella thick and shit like that, and they be having a little fake wake ass power, they tend to start most shit. You get what I'm saying? They don't really know how to be humble with their power. You get what I'm saying? Or the little control and shit they got. They don't really know how to be humble with that shit. You know what I mean? So they if we hella thick and shit, that's why I ain't never liked it to be in jail when we was hella deep. I ain't never liked it that, bruh. I hate when we hella deep. It just seemed like it be just too much shit. It do. And I done been on some yards, the whole fucking slab was in that motherfucker. Not necessarily my turf, but just the whole 70s. Santa Rita too. You know what I'm talking about? Cause the 70s hella big, bruh. And this back in the day when everybody used to just fuck with each other. You get what I'm talking about? This before all the seminary shit, all that shit. It was just, this was damn near when it was still just like 700. Cause when you go to jail, it's just gonna be 700. You get what I'm saying? Back then. So it's like what the fuck I was saying, bro? Just threw me off. Yeah, I ain't never like to be there when we was hella deep. I don't, cause it just seemed like I like to be where I don't know nobody, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Cause I know how to conduct myself. You get what I'm saying? I hate being responsible for everybody else, man. You get what I'm saying? Cause I've always been on some other shit every time, no matter, every day. I'm on some other shit. You get what I'm saying? So I don't be on the shit that everybody else be on. You feel me? You get to find out who's who when everybody deep too. Like, man, this nigga. Like, man, this nigga. You feel me? This shit stay going, bruh. But yeah, no, I'm finna get up out of here. I ain't really finna get up out of here, but we finna go live. But I said all that, bruh, because you just don't want to get in one of them task situations, folks. You don't want to end up going to war with somebody you think you like that got your back, bruh, and they don't. You feel me? You don't want it's like one of them old school wrestling matches or something. You remember when a nigga tag team partner turned on him and shit, and he started getting on him with the other niggas they was wrestling and shit. They leave the nigga flat in the ring. You know what I'm talking about? The crowd going, ooh, crowd booing and shit. Nigga done turned on his partner. He done let the other people do their special move on him. He done did his special move on him. Nigga just flat in the ring. Yeah, man, you don't want to end up in one of those situations, bruh. Just period. Because you might not think about it, bruh, but a lot of us do that in life, bruh. We be around so many people that if we just kept it real, don't need to be around us. You get what I'm saying? But just man, know what you signing up for. That's why it's just best to depend on yourself, though, bruh. You get what I'm saying? It's best just to have your own plan within yourself, bruh. You get what I'm saying? Because when you got your own plan, you don't need nobody else, bruh. I mean, if somebody else come along, it's cool, bruh. But just that's why it's good to know what you gonna do. Like you walk in somewhere and something, you're like, all right, I already know if it jump off. You gotta have a plan for anybody, bruh. On some real shit. You just gotta have a plan for anything to jump off, bruh. Cause you don't never know what's gonna jump off. So you just gotta have a plan. I've been doing that shit ever since I was little. You get what I'm saying? I promise you. Just walking down the street, we like, man, what if the garbage people just jumped out with guns and shit? Where would I, you know what I'm talking about? You just gotta put yourself in, you gotta know what you would do, bro. You gotta have hella exit plans. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta have hella extra shit, bro. You do. You'll stay safe like that. You get what I'm saying? Because we love to say we don't trust people, and we trust all the wrong people. We quick to say that, man, I don't trust nobody. I don't be fucking with nobody. And the motherfuckers you trust and fuck with ain't shit. You feel me? That's probably why you don't trust and fuck with nobody. Because the motherfuckers you do fuck with ain't shit. You feel what I'm saying? But those are real shit, man. Know who's who. On this Who's Who Wednesday, bruh. Don't get yourself in no situation, bruh, where you not knowing what you in. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm just saying that because you can't blame that on them. That's still gonna be on you in the end, folks. You get what I'm saying? So just know what you're doing, bruh. You feel me? Know what you're doing, folks. We finna go live right after this anyway. But just know what you're doing, folks. You know what I'm talking about? Don't be putting hella shit in the hella other people, man. Don't let your power, don't let your foundation come from other people, bro. You gotta be your foundation. Don't have your shit like that. So, like, you just gotta know who's who. You feel what I'm saying? Most importantly, you gotta know who you is. You gotta know who's who, folks. You don't wanna fuck around and go to battle and you was counting on these other motherfuckers. That's why when you go to battle, know where you gonna go to battle at, bruh. Just be prepared, know what you could take on. Don't be biting off more than you could chew, thinking somebody else finna join the party, man. You know what I'm talking about? You might could take 3 motherfuckers. You told a motherfucker, you know what I'm talking about? You could have just went to battle with 3 motherfuckers, but you got to talking shit, talking, no, go get everybody. You know what I'm talking about? You could have just took the 3 people and really won. But you wanted to go get everybody because you thinking somebody got your back, man. And some people might not. You get what I'm saying? It's important for you to know who's who. That's all I'm saying, folks. Because you don't want to get in no situation, bruh. Because what we do so much, we don't be knowing who's who, and then we be expecting people to do shit, and then when they don't do it, it be like we get mad, and then it was like, oh man, this motherfucker right here, y'all, we got that bad these days, bruh. The moment we get mad at somebody, we just run their motherfucking name into the ground, bruh. This motherfucker, man, fuck it, I'm pushing. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't gotta sit around and, you know what I'm talking about? You don't, man. You can go on about your business. But just know who's who on this Who's Who Wednesday, man. I'm finna get up out of here, man, because we finna hit the way and bend some corners out in this bitch, man. You know what I'm talking about? But what do I know? Only you can prevent forest fires, man. And with that one right there, if you don't remember nothing else, man, you know what I'm talking about? Always remember, it don't cost nothing, man. Just to show a little bit of that love.